All right, today I want to talk about this new diet that I'm on, and it is the bomb. No, it's seriously pretty good though. It's called the complaint-free diet. It has nothing to do with nutrition at all. It's just no complaining allowed. Sounds pretty simple, and it is pretty simple, but it's actually a lot more powerful than it may seem on the surface when you first hear about it. And the way it works is you pick a day, ideally today, starting right now watching this video, but you pick a day and you say to yourself and you commit to yourself, starting today, at least for this 24 hours, I'm not going to complain about anything. No complaints. So no energy focused on what's wrong, no discussing or talking about things that have happened to you or in the world around you that you have no control over, and investing precious time and energy into discussing what went wrong, complaining about what went wrong. And what's left at the end of that is all of your current moments. Now that you can't complain or you can't think about all the things that are wrong, what's left is you think about what you want to do. Think about what the change that you want to make. That's the only power that we ever have, is to think and dwell upon and take action on the things that we can actually control. So when you go on this complaint-free diet, something really interesting happens. First of all, once you really commit to doing it, like I did this week actually, is probably the first time I've actually really sat down and said to myself, okay, no more complaining. Quite honestly, I was just sick and tired of these little negative patterns of thought that I had that were pretty much complaints. They may not have been me whining and moaning on Facebook or whatever, but it was just this sort of style of thought that weakened me, and it was almost like I was saying to myself, I'm not capable of handling all these things that are coming at me in my life right now. The truth of it is, I'm more than capable. We're all more than capable of handling whatever we have right now and a whole lot more. But it starts with making this mental shift when we say to ourselves, no more complaining, and essentially what we're really saying is, every single moment that in my life, from now moving forward, I'm going to look at the situation that I have, I'm going to focus on what I can do to propel myself in the exact direction that I want to go. Something went wrong over here, okay, I learned the lessons from that, but what am I going to do about it? What am I going to do? Am I going to go and talk to my friend for 15 minutes or an hour about how crappy that was and waste all that time? Or am I just going to look at it, learn, and say, okay, what are we going to do next? That stuff didn't go well. How can I make it go well? That's what the complaint-free diet will do for you. And it makes you move into this. It's really hard to explain, to be honest, to you, because I've only been on it for like a week. But it makes you move into this mode where you feel a lot more powerful. You feel a lot more capable. And so, something goes wrong. You spend 2 hours setting up a website, as an example, only to find out you built the whole thing on the wrong platform and you got to start again. Are you going to hang your head and say, oh my God, I'm the worst business person, I'm the worst web designer ever? Or are you just going to learn from it and go, okay, moving on, let's attack the problem and get it done? The complaint-free diet prevents you from ever spending even that moment of time dwelling on what went wrong. And it's so powerful because then every single minute that passes, every single hour that passes, you're maximizing that time. And you can only maximize your time when you're productive in every single moment. You're not being productive when you're talking about or feeling what's wrong or what you've been wronged about. Somebody cut you off in traffic or somebody ripped you off. Okay, those things happen, but what are you going to do about it? So the complaint-free diet will change your mentality, and in turn it'll change the way you think and act, and that will change your results and it'll propel you in an entirely different direction. Try the complaint-free diet today and let me know your results as soon as you can.